أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم من جديد مع برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج إماراتي. كما عودناكم في كل أسبوع نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات. قصة نجاح أتتنا إلى الدولة منذ 20 عاما. Mr. Sanket, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are so lucky to be here with you in your company. Our team said to you, welcome in our program.
Pleasure is all mine.
And we would like to know about yourself. Who's Mr. Sanket when he came to this country at the first time and what he's doing at this moment?
Well, currently I hold a position of a CEO of Advanced Hair Studio, which is world's oldest and largest hair restoration company, and I take care of subcontinent, Middle Eastern and North African region. First time I came to Dubai was almost 20 years ago, and as a tourist, and it was definitely a love at first sight. Amazing country, amazing people, amazing infrastructure, and that developed that kind of love affair which stayed for a very long time. And then in 2014-15, we as an organization decided that UAE should be the country where we should set up our business, our headquarters, to expand our business in this and surrounded regions. So yes, so far so good. Have been very, very happy with everything what this country has provided to us. We are extremely grateful and looking forward to being here for many, many years to come.
When we talk about the Indian guy who lived between UK and Australia, then he chose to be one of the family of study here or advanced study here. How you work in this company, or how the first day for you in this company?
Definitely. Well, yes, I was born in India. I grew up in different parts of the world. The last country before UAE where I lived was Australia, where I lived for almost 7 years, and I did my 2 masters there. But then, geographically, UAE is the center of the world. And even from our business's perspective, when we did our research, we understood that in last 50 years, our businesses were mainly focusing on Europe, South Africa, Australasia, but we didn't do much justice with this region. So that's why, from a business's perspective, it made perfect sense that we should come here. Personally, after growing up in different parts of the world, getting that exposure, meeting so many different nationality people, I also personally wanted to live in a country where I get to work and interact with people from 150, 200 different countries. So there are multiple reasons why we thought that more than London, more than Australia, Dubai is the place where I would like to live and I would like to set up this business. Of course, we travel extensively. We focus on the entire region. But now I certainly feel Dubai is my home.
When we talk about 2003, the first time you come to this country at the booming time, and after that 2013 or 14, what was the difference you see here?
Do you know, Dubai is changing every day, every week. I mean, the whole country. Even look at the development happening in Abu Dhabi. I'm so overwhelmed with the new concepts, new businesses, new ideas which are implemented in all sectors across the board. So this is what I have been noticing, that 2003 was my first time in Dubai, but then I came back almost every year. The reasons were different. Sometimes it was a layover and we chose Emirates Airlines so we could come to Dubai and stay here for 2-3 days. Sometimes we came just for shopping, sometimes we came for conferences, so on and so forth. And every time when I came, I saw something new and I saw something different. But I think one thing I would like to really mention that Emirati people are so welcoming, so friendly, and they have a very warm heart. And when you come here, you feel home, you feel comfortable. And that touched my heart, and that was the reason I always was drawn to this place, to this country more and more.
To be responsible about the Middle East region, it means that you get a trust from the owner of the company or the chairman. How you build this trust between you and the company's owner?
The chairman, Mr. Carl Howell, he also has been coming to Dubai for more than 25, 30 years. So he's not new to UAE. And when we had a board meeting and when we discussed that we should set up our headquarters in the UAE, the whole board agreed, and there was no debate. There was no confusion per se. And, it makes perfect sense, because when you look at so many top multinational companies, corporates, banks, and other establishments, they are always focusing to set up something in the UAE and then expand the business to Middle East, North Africa, West Africa, India, even Asia. And I think there are multiple factors, from a business's perspective, that you get amazing people to work with. You can find people from North America, Europe, Asia, Middle East, and pretty much from everywhere who are in Dubai. And if you have a right interview process to find a talent, your business can grow not just in this country, but in multiple regions.
And how we can build the relation with our team?
You mean our team?
Yes.
To be honest with you, I have multiple businesses. This is one of my 6 businesses. But all my businesses from day one, I never use the word employee or a staff. I always like to work with my team as my business partners. And that's a philosophy I have lived through entire my professional life till today. They are my family. I need to back them. We are an organization which believes in ethics. We're very honest. We're very transparent. So I want my team to be honest and transparent with all our clients, all our patients. And simultaneously, every dollar this business earns, a percentage of that dollar goes in everyone's pocket. So in our organization, we don't just have salaries for people. We have great incentives, which is a motivational factor, a driving factor, which really keeps them happy and which from inside make them feel that, yes, this is our business. We are not working for somebody. So the relationship has been great. We are very united. We avoid any kind of politics or cold wars or hierarchies. We treat every position with respect, starting from a valet parking person to an office boy to a housekeeping team, to everyone. We are equal.
And before 4 years back, when we talk about Corona situation, it's affected all the business over the world. What Corona changed in your business?
I will tell you one thing what we did not change. We did not change our team. We never downsized our team. We never asked anybody to leave. Yes, our business suffered losses globally. Our studios were closed for many, many months. It was a very difficult situation for us to service our clients. But that also taught us how to adapt new conditions. Unfortunately, we can promote our business online, but we cannot treat our patients online. We cannot plant follicles online or perform a laser therapy or a PRP online. So we learn to adapt how to increase interaction with our clients, provide home services, and how to make sure that we don't spread the virus, but at the same time, we keep our clients happy by servicing them. And I mean, overall, it has changed everyone's mindset. I think people have realized, especially the vision we have as a business, is to groom the world. We have been focused on hair, but now we have started another company called Advanced Aesthetica, which is focusing on face, body, skin, etc. And after an arrival of internet and all the buzz on social media, a lot of people have understood that if you don't love yourself, you cannot love others. If you're not confident, then you'll not be successful in your professional or personal life. And grooming is extremely important. And people have become extremely health conscious, that they want to eat healthy food, they want to gym, they want to exercise, and they want to do the right thing. They want to look 5, 10 years younger than their age. And the self-love is not selfish, it's very important. And this is what a lot of our clients realized during Corona when they were sitting at home, that all this rushing to office, earning money, traveling, everything is okay. But what about yourself? Are you healthy? Are you fit? And do you really feel contained about what you've got? And when we meet a lot of our clients, when we speak with them, they open up and then they tell us that Corona changed me. I want to do something for myself. I have one life. I want to live this. So I think it is not just me or my team. I think people of the world realize something in 2 years, what they unfortunately did not realize for many, many years.
When we talk about the clients that visiting you, we talk about the country which have more than 200 different geographies. We are talking about the materials of skins or the body. It's totally different, and it's hard for you or for your team to know the main decision or main concept that you want to make with him at the first time. Is that right?
Absolutely. I mean, that's one of the reasons why from 1973, we have believed in different, very important areas. As I just mentioned earlier, that we are not a business which is online. We are an offline business. We're a clinic, we're a studio. We need to physically perform our procedures and service our clients and patients. And if we are not expanding the business globally, how will they able to come? And how the world has changed, especially in the last 25 years, that you may be living in one city, but in 365 days, you may be traveling to 25 other cities and 10 different countries. So the first thing what we did, that we set up our studios and alliances globally. So now we have more than 200 locations across the world, where our clients who come on board in Dubai can go in London, can go in Cape Town, can go in Hong Kong, can go in Delhi, can go in Sydney or Melbourne. So they have that access. The second thing, we always provide customized procedures, solutions, and even products. So of course, we have male, female, from different origin, different nationalities, different hair loss conditions, different medical conditions. And we need to make sure that when we meet them, before we recommend anything to them, we need to understand them first. We need to really understand their age, their background professionally and personally, their expectations, their comfort zone. Because a lot of people are sometimes sensitive. They're not comfortable with surgery. They're not comfortable with medicine. They're not comfortable even with an injection, for example. So we don't want to scare our clients. So our principles, more than medicine, are based on psychology. And we've been teaching the world for many, many years that hair loss is first a psychological problem before a medical problem. Because when you lose hair, it doesn't cause any physical pain to you. If you or I fall sick, we have a flu, we have body ache, we are not feeling well, our eyes are watering, our nose is running, we are irritated, we want a medicine, we want an injection to make us feel better. When you lose hair, there's no pain. So a lot of people don't understand that hair loss doesn't cause a physical pain. Hair loss has no side effects. If you're losing hair, does not mean you're going to have a problem with your heart or lungs or kidneys. But when you look at yourself in the mirror and when you start looking 5, 10, 15 years older than your age instead of looking 10 years younger than your age, you lose confidence, you lose self-esteem. And that has a very serious negative effect on your thought process. And that it has a clear implication on your family, on your friends, on your colleagues, and across the world. So what we try to do is we always try to treat people psychologically first. We try to understand them first. And only after understanding all the important parts about them, we customize a solution. And we have 2 medical and 2 non-medical procedures on board, especially for the purpose of hair loss. Then, of course, we have several other medical procedures on board to treat or to perform procedures related to face, body and skin, which can be injectables, lasers, or clinical surgeries. But coming back to hair loss, so what we do is we first understand that whatever we are going to do, is it going to work for the client or not? And that is one thing which has worked for this organization for 50 long years. We guarantee results. If a client gives us a free hand, that okay, I'm okay with whatever you do, clinical or cosmetic procedure, but I want a full head of hair. I don't want to look like this gentleman, I want to look like him. We guarantee that we'll achieve the results for you. And that has helped us tremendously to become a multi-billion-dollar organization and helping more than 500,000 people globally.
After 5 years, where do you find yourself?
Happy and a lot to be done. Future is looking very exciting. Any country, any business, when you're new, you need 3 to 5 years to learn the laws of the land, mentality of the people, psychology, and everything else of that specific place. But now we are there. We have a team of 25 people here in Dubai, and we represent 13 different nationalities, and our clients are from 70, 80 different countries who coming to us, and our focus is basically to help everyone. And last 2 years, what has been exciting, thanks to the vision of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed, that he wanted to make Dubai a medical tourism hub for a quality medical procedures to heal people with assurance. And it helped us a lot because unfortunately, even for the purpose of hair restoration, people were flying to some of the countries where the laws and regulations are not that strict. The quality is compromised. The results were shocking. And then we started reaching out to people of the region, from Saudi Arabia to Bahrain to Qatar to so many different countries, that look, if you want an assured result, Dubai is very close, UAE is very close, come to us and we're going to help you out. So now we have started attracting a lot of high profile clients, patients from other parts, which has been great.
Many newcomers coming to this country as employees or business owners, they are looking to invest in this country. What the first advice you give for these people?
Market research. This country has massive potential, like I said. But when you come here, you need to have a mindset which should be not limited just to Dubai or just to UAE. If you have a business concept which has a potential, you can focus on entire Middle East, not just even GCC countries. And as a matter of fact, now Dubai is in a position to reach out to Europe and to Asia as well, because the flights are frequent. Emirates airline, at least in my heart, is number one in the world, and even Etihad is doing amazing job. And both the airlines have grown their business so well that it is very easy to commute wherever you want to fly, and it is very safe, so you don't need to worry about your safety. Your money is safe. A lot of people, when they are not well educated about this country, sometimes they are worried about bringing a lot of money to set up the business here, and whether that money is going to be safe or not. The regulations are amazing. But yes, answering your question, I think depends on what you want to do. Market research is the key. And I think you need to invest at least 3 to 4 months to understand everything before you start spending money in terms of deciding on a place, property, or anything else.
Finally, we talk about the peace and safe country. You will mention UAE because it's the best country for the safety.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Let's start from His Highness Sheikh Zayed. The first step, Zayed, they make UAE number one in the world. Peace and safe. More than 200 nationalities. We never care if we have our house key, if we close it.
Absolutely.
So what we will say for the leaders and government for all this opportunity that we have?
I'm extremely grateful to the leaders of UAE, and in all honesty, the country has been so warm and welcoming to all the nationalities, and it's a very fair and ethical country, and it's a country with a vision, and that's why we say that this is a country for the future. So if you really want to come here with new concepts and ideas, you will get that support. And on the other hand, by far, it is the safest country in the world where I have been to. And I'm a gender male, but when I talk about my mother or my sisters or my friends who are gender female, I always tell them that you come to UAE, don't worry about anything. You are safe, whether it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon or 3 a.m. in the morning. I think this is the only country in the world where even if I go to the beach and leave my phone and come back after 2 hours, it's there. And yes, you very rightly said that I don't need to worry about my house keys. And I think I saw one amazing video on YouTube that one gentleman intentionally dropped his wallet at 500 times, and every single time somebody picked up his wallet and gave it back to him. So I don't think there is any other country like this, and definitely more people should come, more people should invest in the UAE, and the future is looking great.
And from our side, we'll say thank you so much for being down with our team, and welcome again.
Well, thank you very much for your time and this opportunity.
في كل إمارة تروح تسندك عقل وروح، بر ومدن وجبال حاجة ترد